Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need Eternal Lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at 1/3 of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome in everybody to the BAM Trail. We are here in Lake Almanor in Plumas County, and we are about ready for the most feared day in all of bass fishing. Mark, it's cut day. We're going to take 30 anglers down to 10, and tomorrow they're going to go at it for a championship Sunday to see who takes away the money and the giant trophy. So, Mark, let's get this thing started, man. Let's kick it off. Come on over here and let's talk about a little bit of some of the stuff's going on. You know, we first talked about just off camera just a second ago, all the many people that came out here from Plumas County, all of the Lake Almanor Chamber of Commerce brought us out here. Look at all the people they've brought us to look out in the crowd. They've come out here. This has been a great day. This has been a great turnout yesterday, today, and tomorrow, Championship Sunday. Tell us a little bit about what you saw out there on the water today, man.
You know, it was tough out there for a lot of people. So, you know, guys that are fishing for spawning bass, the wind came up, really difficult to see these fish, hard to find them, hard to catch them. Guys that were not fishing for them, there's probably a few guys that got on some reaction bait fish with the wind, but you know, not a lot. So what we saw was a lot tougher than yesterday. I think tomorrow's going to be a little bit tougher than today. Some guys figured it out, like Mark Pilgrim got a few good ones. I think Zach Thompson got a few good ones.
Well, he was leading, and he was leading yesterday. Now, and I do want to take that a minute, you know, and explain to some of these people that have been out here, if you don't know how we do this, there's a couple ways these guys. You will not know exactly who's making top 10 tomorrow till about, what, 6 o'clock tonight, we decided?
About 6 o'clock, right.
Because there's two ways you get to qualify in this tour. One, overall weight, traditional weight. They come up here, they're going to weigh their fish today. They're going to go on this scale right here, and they're going to know where they sit. They'll be close to the top 10, but they might not make it because on the boat every day out there, they've been taking pictures of their fish, and they've been sending them in to us. We qualify them, and if they're over 14 inches, mouth closed against the board with their little marker on it, it's called keeper count. And the more keepers fish they catch, the stronger it is the way they come in. But they still only get to weigh in 5. But they can. How many keeper count was, like yesterday was how many number?
It was, I believe it was 14 was the highest.
Ish Monroe with 14?
I believe Ish had 14. Ish was leading the keeper count. I think Luke Johns was right the same keeper count, but Ish had a little more weight.
Okay, so today they may be the top 10 weight-wise, but that doesn't mean they'll be here because it's going to take 5 keeper count and 5 weight. So this is why it is such a brutal day, and it is hard to just make it and know when you're going to leave. They can't even leave until, I mean, if they're down at the very bottom, obviously it's thank you for coming out and fishing. We'll see you at the next event. But if they're hovering right around that 10th place line and they need to hang out till about 6 o'clock tonight and enjoy beautiful Lake Almanor, because they may be in, they may be out. You won't know. But hey, in just a few minutes, we're going to start finding out who's going to be up weight-wise.
I think we're all going to be hanging out at the LAAC Country Club.
Look, turn around. It's right behind you here. It's the Lake Almanor Chamber of Commerce.
No, but it's
right up here right up here
at Chester Drive.
Clifford.
How
am I getting all this stuff right? Come on, it's up here, Clifford Drive, right here. We'll be at the lake.
I'm old and forgetful, so Clifford. There's like 5 Clifford Drives to get in here. So
we're not paying for all of you to come up there and drink and eat, but we would love to invite you to come up, meet some of our anglers, come out there and enjoy a great night with us. Talk to these guys, ask them what their secrets are so that when they leave, you can go out there and catch some of your own fish. Today's the day they will be giving up a lot of their secrets. Those guys that are, now mind you, it's going to be the guys that are like 11th, 12th, 13th and down. They're going to be giving up their secrets. So the top guys aren't, but hey, you know, what is it? You come out, and they'll give it up tomorrow. Championship Sunday, make sure you come back out. I mean, we've got a great crowd coming down here right now. I know people have been asking all day and about when this is going to happen. 3 o'clock. I mean, if we had a cameraman out here right now scanning this crowd, this is amazing right now, right? This is pretty good.
It's an amazing crowd, yes.
This is like right on the same area as Yuma, Arizona. I think a little better.
I think better, yeah. Yuma, Arizona, that they really came out, but you guys really showed out. We appreciate it. They must have opened the gates up there. Maybe they're giving something away. Are you giving something away? Is that?
I thought you were giving away money. No. He hates when I give away his money. But hey, you know what? We're out here. We've got some stuff. There is one angler out here, and he'll be giving away one thing today for sure. I know that. I asked him on stage, but they're lining up over here right now. They're going to be getting going here, and I'm going to see. Pretty soon I'm going to look over at this little screen right here, and it's going to say a name, and when that name pops up, I'm going to kick him off the stage, and I'm going to bring one of them up on the stage, and we're going to find out who the top 10 is going to be today.
They probably want to see these guys with fish. They're tired of looking at me, so they want to see some fish.
Probably.
I want to see some fish. Yeah.
You guys want to see some of the fish these guys caught out there, right? I mean, you didn't just come out here just to watch us up on the stage. Don't you worry. I got a cameraman that's already told me he's going to want pictures. So I'm going to make these guys hold up fish, and I'm going to make them show them off to you guys. Thank you for letting us catch them. We appreciate it. But in just a minute, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, thank you for tuning out there, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, Facebook, and we're going to come back and start weighing some fish.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready. Thank you guys for showing out. We really
thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth BMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail. This is cut day. 20 of these guys are going home, but 10 of them are going to stay. Thanks for coming out, Lake Almanor. We really appreciate it. I'll tell you what, we got one of our first anglers going to be coming up here. I'm going to announce him. He's standing right over there. He's from Vacaville, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Billy Hines. Billy, set those fish down real quick. You got some stuff in your hands you want to toss out there, brother?
Sure.
Let's get them. Let's get some hats out here to some of this crowd. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Go over here for just a second. You guys a few fish. How many fish you got today?
I only got 3 today. Yesterday was brutal, and I kind of figured this was what's going to happen. I'm bed fishing for the most part.
Wind does not help with that.
Wind did not help me. Everybody was like, "Oh, I hope there's wind." I'm like, "Stop talking," So I gambled and went down, north and tried to catch some largemouth, and ended up catching a couple largemouth, one smallmouth. And by the time I came back up, the wind was blowing, and no bites, not even a sniff. So.
All right, well, let me tell you, everybody, he's sitting in 4th place after yesterday at 15.94. He's going to add to it right now with these fish. Let's set him up on the scales. 1594 is what he's looking for. What he had yesterday, he's going to add 9.67. Good weight right there for 3 fish. That's not bad at all. Take out a couple of those. Show them off to the crowd out there. Here's some of your Lake Almanor fish. Thanks for coming. Let's see what he's got. There they are right there. Come right over here real quick. He wants to see you right in the middle. No, hold those fish up again. What color are those fish? They are not brown. He was out there looking for largemouth. Show him off to that camera right there. There's some nice Lake Almanor fish. All right, Billy. Yep, we'll get you off the stage. Thanks for coming out. You are right now. You're still in there. You're technically, if this is the last time I say it today, this is your new leader right now. 25-61. All right. Yeah, it may be short-lived, but, hey, you're right here for now, so you're near the top 10. That means you have to stay at least till 6 o'clock tonight. But right now, he's willing to do it. Thanks for coming out, Billy. All right, our next angler coming up out of Auburn, California, right down one of my neighbors right here. Come on up here, Mr. Bill O'Shin. Set these down for just a second, Bill. Now, I know you had a rough time out there today, and we'll get you on and off the stage real quick. But step over just a little bit right here in the middle. Look at that camera out there. Look at all these people that showed up to support you guys out there. I know it was a tough day, but, hey, how was it out there fishing-wise?
You know what? I was actually fishing the same spot that Billy was, going for largemouth. I caught a big one yesterday, and I kind of gambled and went there again today and stayed there till 10 when I wasn't being sick. But you know what? It's part of fishing, whatever. And so I ran around after that, and I managed to get a couple. So. But thank you guys for coming out. This is an awesome crowd. I mean, really cool to have everybody show up. And let's weigh them and see what happens.
Let's weigh these fish. Now, yesterday he had 461. He's going to need a little help to make it up into the top 10 for tomorrow, to make it a championship Sunday. But let's weigh these fish right here. He's going to need a lot of help, but he's got 5.99. Yeah, and he wants to weigh his big fish, so we're going to do that real quick. We always weigh our fish first, and then we weigh the big fish afterwards. So he's going to pick that up. He's going to show it off to the crowd. That is a very nice smallmouth bass right there. He said he was fishing for largemouth. That's where he had it. And that big fish goes 3.42, 3.42. I want to tell you really quick, everybody you're watching out there, you see him, he's got that tag on there. Don't worry, we give everybody the tag weight. It weighs 1/1000th of an ounce. So it's never much. But, Bill, thanks for coming out and fishing with us. I'm not sure. I think you're probably going to go ahead and be able to take off now. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for fishing with us.
Absolutely. You know, I want to thank a couple sponsors. CNC Marine. Those guys, if you're looking for a boat in Northern California or really anywhere on the West, take a look at CNC Marine. Those guys are really amazing. Their customer service is second to none. And Phoenix Boats, Mercury, Gene McPhillips Cinemas, and all my other supporters. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Bill. We'll see you on the next event. All right, our next angler going to be coming up here. He's out of Wairika, California. Yesterday, he had $14.95. Let's bring him up, Mr. Nick Wood. All right, Nick. $14.95 yesterday. You going to weigh a big fish today? No. All right, let's set those fish up in there and let's see what these are going to go. $14.95 yesterday. Today, he's going to be really close to matching that. 14.01. Good weight right there. Take these out of here. Hold up a couple fish to the camera. Everybody out there wants to see. And then I know I'll give you the mic and let you talk a little bit because this is one of the guys who just loves to talk on tour. There's some beautiful Lake Almanor. Thank you for letting us come out and play with these fish for a little bit. Set them down in that. I'll set them down in there. You take this. Thank your sponsors and give some love out there, my friend.
Yeah, today it was a little bit of a grind. I lost 4 fish yesterday. I was sight fishing, and I went back and I caught those today. I finally caught my 5th keeper at about 20 minutes before I had to come in. So it was really, really a grind for me. The wind came up, and I've been sight fishing the whole time. So I'm running out of fish. So an area that I want to fish, though, has cleared up, and so I'm going to go into there if I make the top 10. And I don't know, we'll see. I want to thank my sponsors, Ducket Rods, Ranger Boats, Black Bear Diner, Frenzy Baits, Fall River Brewing, Mike and Lacey Carney. I've been staying with them, good friends of mine. Thank you guys. Heather, love you. Hopefully I'm fishing tomorrow, and we'll wait to see what.
All right, Nick. Now, right now, I just told Billy Hines he was the leader, and he was. But now it's you. Right now, you just took over the new lead with 28.96. Good job. We hope that's going to keep you up there. But no matter what, that means you're staying around until at least 6 o'clock tonight. So come over and have a few things with us out there at the restaurant, and we'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Nick. All right, our next angler yesterday, he had 6 pounds. He needs 10. He's from Ione, California. Let's bring him on up here, Mr. Jason Austin. Come on up, Jason. All right, Jason. You want to weigh big fish?
No, I don't want to weigh big fish.
All right. Now, you had 6 pounds yesterday, and it looks like you're going to need a lot of help to make it into that test. 28 pounds is leading it right now. I think you might have the lead, but let's set him up in there and see what happens. He's out. I'm not even going to ask him. He's weighing his big fish. And his fish goes 2.58 pounds. Not quite going to move you into the top 10, Jason, but I want you to do me a favor. Take this mic real quick. I'm going to hand these fish off, and you go ahead and tell some of your sponsors because I just think you're going to have to do that.
Yeah, first of all, let's go over the tournament. It was a tough tournament for me. I'm not sure if I forgot how to fish or what happened out there, but yesterday was a struggle. Today was a struggle. I'm not going to make excuses. I fished poorly, poor execution, and I embarrassed my sponsors, but I'd like to thank them: Dish Network, Excel Marketing, Hooked, and Ed's Lead, and my family, my beautiful wife. I know she's sitting there watching, suffering through this with me. So,
now you know what, Jason? I'm going to tell you one thing, guys. Everybody out here, he said something that I don't like at all, so I'm going to correct him on this. He did not embarrass his sponsors at all. He went out there for 2 days and he worked darn hard. This is not an easy sport. You guys come out here, you put in a lot of effort, and you've been doing it for a long time. You did not embarrass anybody. Thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Now, this guy's wife told me to embarrass him when he comes up on the stage because just Thursday was his birthday, and now he's out here fishing on the lake. So at least as he comes up, let's give him a happy birthday, all right, to Mr. Marty Lawrence out of Mesa, Arizona. Come on up here, Marty. Now, I tried to get her to let me tell everybody out here to sing happy birthday to you because I know how much you love it. But show them off a couple fish real quick. I'll get them in a second. Look at those big old ones. Come over here just a second. Well, you know what? We'll hold that fish up. Look, he wants you right in the middle, looking at that camera right there. That is some Almanor bass. Now, you going to weigh a big fish after this one? Okay, so let's put all those fish up in here. There you give me that tag. I'm going to give you the tag weight, so you're good. All right, his fish. Yesterday he had 9.22. Today he has 10.26. Nice little upgrade right there. Let's take those out. Grab that big fish out of there. You took the clip off the one. Now you don't know which one it is. It's pretty obvious right there. Let's set him down in there. His big fish is going to be a really nice one. We're going to drop this on top of him so he stops flipping. 4 pounds dead even. Good fish right there. That's a beautiful fish out there. A lot of you were asking me today, look at that beautiful thing. A lot of you were asking me, what's a big fish going to be up here? And we told you it's going to be somewhere between 4 and 5 pounds, and these guys are proving it right now. Marty, you got something to say? You just made, let's see, 3rd place right now, 1948. It's going to be really close to the bubble, my friend. Tell these people how the fishing went out there for you. I'll take care of those.
Fishing was really tough both days for me. I got 4 bites today and 3 yesterday. So just lucked into them, lucked into a few. There's a few good ones is all. So.
Come on now, get him in there. His wife told me I have to make him talk for a minute.
But thanks for coming out. This is cool. And want to thank all my sponsors and everybody that helps me get here. The Garmin's worked flawlessly today. Got them set yesterday, so we're good.
That's right there is what it's like when you have somebody you just can't not get him to talk, you know? Marty, thanks for coming up with us. We'll see you, I'm sure. Stick around because you're right on that bubble right now. All right, our next senator coming up here. He's out of Queens Creek, Arizona. They're traveling from all over the place to come to Almanor to fish. Let's bring him up, Mr. Max Hernandez. All right, Max. You got no big fish. Let's set him up in there anyways. You had 647 yesterday. Today you're going to have 4.49. Hold up a couple of these fish real quick, Max. Show them off to the crowd out there. Show them what you were able to do out there today, and then we'll let you explain to them how hard it is to go out there and catch fish. All right, Max, tell these fans out here that showed up, tell the people watching on TV out there, stand right in the middle, because I want them to see that beautiful face of yours, and show it off and tell us how hard it was out there today for you.
Today it was extremely difficult. My weigh-in was at 3. At 2:30, I made a run from that side over here to the end of this point and just decided to throw jerkbait for the last 25 minutes. At 16 minutes, I caught my first one, boat flipped it. The very next cast, I caught a second one, boat flipped it. Like 5 casts later, I caught my third one, same thing, came off, trying to get it in the boat. I just didn't have time with taking pictures and having to upload it. And I mean, these things got to come in. So same thing, 3rd, 4th, and 5th fish, I tried getting in the boat and they came off as I was trying to get them in the boat. So it made my day. I didn't have a single bite all day today. It was really tough. I was all around this lake and first time fishing this lake in a tournament, so I definitely will be back and get some revenge on this lake. But I appreciate you guys and all you guys for coming out and supporting. Thank you.
All right, now Max, you're probably not going to make the cut. You're not really up here that much, so you get to take the nice drive home. But thanks for coming out and fishing with us, man. You did a great job out there. I know it's tough, and if you did notice, he's not going to have it quite with keeper counts either. So you're probably you're probably out there. But thanks for fishing with us, man. We really appreciate you. We'll see you at the next event. All right, our next angler, he's coming all the way from Teagard, Oregon, and his name is Mr. Bo Fletcher. Come on up here. He's bringing his partner from yesterday. Now, I messed up a little yesterday, so today I'm not going to.
Well, he wanted to come up so he could beat
you up for it. You know what? I think he's got me, too. You going to weigh a big fish today?
No, sir.
All right, well, yesterday you had 1240. 1240 keeps you out of the top 10 right now. You've got, what, 3 fish in here?
I got 3.
He's got 3 fish. We're going to weigh these 3 fish. We're going to set them down right there. And he's going to come in today with 7.66. Not a bad bag of fish for 3 fish for sure. Hold a couple of those up right there. Show the crowd off. Show the cameraman off right there. Some of them are what? Oh, don't. I like how the crowd gets into this. All right, there they are. Now, I know you guys out there fishing and got out there and caught nothing. These guys have come up here and they've worked hard. This is why they are the professionals that they are. You want to say something? Because I have a feeling you're not quite going to make the cut, but you're going to be really close. You're going to be really close. All right. Why don't you say a little something? Thank your sponsors. Thank the people out here. Tell us how it was today.
You got it. First of all, Lake Almanor gets a little stingy. We had a little bit of wind today. I got to put my Vexus to work, which was great. I first of all, I want to thank Nixon's Marine up out of Washington. Willie took a real leap on me this year. He helped me get on board with Vexus. Got a Mercury motor on the back of it. Got me on board with Power Pole. My Garmin Graphs, they got me around this lake. I've never been here before. Today was the first day or second day I've ever been on this lake. And if it wasn't for my Garmin Graphs helping get me around, let me see what this lake's doing, I would have never been able to catch fish today. So I have a lot of other sponsors that help me. I got Jake Boomer from Alpha Angler. I bothered that guy all fall to let me fish his rods, and I think he just got exhausted hearing from me, so he let me take it on. So, and also all of you guys out here who came out, this is a beautiful lake. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. I can't wait to come back. I think I learned a lot today, and I sure can't wait to come back here. So.
All right, Bo, thank you very much. Now, that puts you in third place right now. You have 20.06. I know that there was 14 pounds, 15 pounds, almost 15 pounds yesterday leading it. Do you think you're going to be here tomorrow?
No, sir. I'll be here tomorrow, but I'll be sleeping in.
But me too.
Okay, great. Well, maybe we can get a late breakfast together. Right? Exactly. I love it.
Works great. All right. No. Well, thank you for coming up. Thank you for letting us talk to your dad up here, and we'll see you guys at the next event. What?
Last thing, we're going to be up in my neck of the woods next time around. We got the Pro-Am in Boardman, Oregon in June, and then July we're going to bring these guys up here to Boardman, and we're going to get on Big River and go catch some more smallmouth. I can't wait.
All right. Yes, sir. What? In July is your birthday, so we'll be up there. All right, guys. Thank you for coming out fishing with us. We appreciate you. See you later, sir. All righty. Our next angler is coming out of Spokane Valley, Washington. Let's bring him on up here, Mr. Jake Boomer. Woo, man, that looks like a good bag you got right there today, Jake. Now, yesterday you had 1468. You were doing pretty good then. You got a big fish to weigh today?
I don't. I hope yesterday's fish holds up because I heard it was the big one.
You had a 468, I think. I think it was a 468 you had yesterday. Let's set him up in there. He had 5 fish, 1468. Today he's got 1306. Not bad at all. That's a good weight. That's going to put you up there a little ways. Oh, I got to fix that thing. That's all right. Take a couple of those fish out. Hold them up for the crowd. I'll get that one fixed. That gives him a total for 2 days of 27.74, and he's in second place right now. And there's your fish right there. Hold him up one more time for this camera guy right here. He is a little slow, but that's all right. We'll get on him. All right. I'll get that part. Got to fix that. All right, Jake, you want to talk a little bit about thank some people, and I'll take care of these fish.
First thing, you guys are awesome. Yesterday, the only thing I said is how much and how pleasant it is, how awesome it is to be here. I've traveled all over the country, and it's not always like this. So the crowd, all you guys, everybody I saw on the water, everybody was so cool. And the Chamber of Commerce and everybody that put it in, they're helping us get our boats in and out. We're always a cluster everywhere we go. We hog boat ramps, cause trouble, so that's super awesome. I caught a ton of keepers today, and the cameraman got in my boat, and he said, so what are you doing? Are you going after keepers or 5 big ones? And I said, yes. I only know how to catch them one way, so I caught a bunch of keepers today. I hope I get a fish tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for just having us. It's super cool. And God is good. And Mama, I'll be home soon. I love you, and love you, girls.
All right, thanks, Jake. We'll see you at the next event for sure. Now, I can see him standing over there, so I know he wants to weigh in fish. I don't have your name up here yet, so I'm not going to call you up, Colby. You got to wait just a couple more seconds. Oh, that's all right. We're going to wait. He's going to make you wait just a little bit longer because the guy behind you wants to come up here, and he's out of Paradise Valley, Arizona, and his name is Cameron Carver. Come on up here, Cameron. He's got a little friend with him. We'll set those in there real quick. Now, yesterday you had 931. How many fish you got today?
I only have 3 today.
He's got 3 today. We're going to weigh these fish real quick before he gets on to his next fun little event he's going to do. 9:31 yesterday, 7:68 today. I will hand these fish off in just a second. Cameron, I'm going to give you this mic, and you do what you do because I love this part of it.
All right, thanks. So first off, I want to say thank you to the community of Lake Almanor, Chester, California. You guys are awesome. I came here a month ago before cutoff, and everybody treated me so nicely. I went back to the same hotel. I went back to the same restaurants, the same gas stations, everything. Everybody was just super great. So appreciate that. Personally, I need to thank some of my sponsors. I want to thank KMI Insulation, great folks over there. I want to thank Vapolock. I want to thank MacArthur Building Company. And most off, I want to thank Owens Corning. There's a story behind this little guy right here. So last day of the event for me, I get to pass one of these guys out. So yeah, you this young lady in the purple shirt right here, if you'd come up here, I'd like to give this Pink Panther to you. Thank you. Yeah, so I want to thank BAM also. What a great event that you guys put on. There's nothing like it in the Western United States. There's probably nothing like it in the Eastern United States either. The format's great. The supervision is great. You guys do a really good job putting it together, and I'm happy to be here. I didn't do on the water today what I wanted to do on the water today, obviously, but I sure am happy to be here. That's for certain.
Well, we're happy that you chose to fish with us, man. Honestly, we were down in your neck of the woods. You came down there. We had a fun time down there. Thanks for putting that on, allowing us to come to your state. That was great. You guys are coming from all over there. Arizona, Oregon, Idaho. We got people coming from everywhere. But, man, this is nice. You come up here. You get to have a little cooler weather in the middle of your heat wave down there. Come up here. Enjoy this beautiful area up here. Thank you for coming up with us, Cam. We really appreciate it. And thank you for doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Putting smiles on these kids' face, man. Love it. Thank you, man.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Now, right now, he's sitting in 6th place with $16.99. There's some 20-pounders up there, so I'm not sure that he's going to make the cut, but you know what? Got to remember, there's still 5 other boats that are going to come up there, and they're going to have to do keeper count. That will be at 6 o'clock tonight. Our next angler, he's coming all the way down from Oregon, Rogue River, Oregon, and his name is Colby Pearson. He was our Yuma, Arizona Lake Martinez champion. Set those down in there real quick. Now, Colby, step over here real quick. Look in that camera out there. How was the fishing for you today?
The fishing out there right now is so incredibly brutal. I had one fish at like 11 and made some changes and put my nose to the grindstone and came up with what I came up with. I caught 8 scoreable fish today and got a solid limit, so I got pretty lucky today.
I'm going to tell everybody out there, I do this show called The BAM Pod. I got to interview this young gentleman right here, and he talked about this lake exclusively. He said, I want my revenge on this lake. I come here because I have been so close so many times. I don't know that you're going to be as close today, but if you make Championship Sunday, you putting it all in on it?
Yeah.
All right, let's weigh these fish right. How many you got in here? 5? He's got 5. You going to weigh a big fish? Okay, so we're going to weigh these fish right now. He had 1555 yesterday. He's going to add 1484. Good weight right there. I'll tell you in just a second where that puts him. Go ahead and pull out that big fish you want to weigh. Leave it all on there. Hold that thing up real quick. Show that cameraman right there. And all those people out there. Now let's tell them what it's going to be. That fish right now is going to go. Good fish. 3.45 pounds. That's a beautiful Lake Almanor smallmouth. Let's put that one back in there. Let's see if it's going to tell me where you came up at. It should. Let me see. I don't see your name on here. Oh, wait. Right now, he just took over. First place with 30.39. You are probably, with that weight, you're making Championship Sunday. You're going to get your chance at a little payback on Lake Almanor. You going to walk out of here with another one of those big old trophies?
God willing, that's the plan for sure. But it's a tough bite out there. There's going to be a stacked top 10, a lot of West Coast hammers. So, if the sun's shining on me brightest, we'll take another one. But if not, I'll be out there working my hardest.
Well, you got one championship this year, your first championship. I hope that you get to come back up here and try to get that second one. So, hey, take those fish with you real quick. We will see you probably tomorrow with 30.39. Thank you, sir. What? That's first flight? All right, he wrapped up our first flight. Our second flight's going to be starting up in just a second. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, round 2.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back to day 2, cut day here at the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, presented by Tackle Warehouse, brought to you by some of the wonderful people here at Lake Almanor and the Plumas County. So, we've got another angler coming up here. This is our second flight coming in right now, and we're going to kick it off with a bang. This guy had 16 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. He's from Oakdale, California. You might know him. His name is Mr. Ish Monroe. Come on up here, Ish. You got a big fish to weigh today, Ish?
No big ones.
All right. You had 1609 yesterday. Let's set those fish up on that scale. See where we end up with. He's going to go. Yesterday was 1609. A little less today, but just as good with 14.25. Good weight. That's going to put you somewhere right around, if I can do my math right, which I can't, it'll be somewhere in the 30-pound range. But go ahead, pull up a couple of those out, show them off to the camera, show them off to the crowd, show them off to this real slow cameraman right here. That's it. Well, I'll triple it. I don't have, it's not my money. There's some beautiful Lake Almanor bass right there. Here, let me help you out with that. All right, let me give these off to our runner here. I'm going to give you this mic. Thanks, Michael. I'm going to give you this mic, and I'm going to let you thank some of your sponsors real quick. Now, I'm pretty sure that right now, sitting in second place with 30-34, you're going to be really close to making that cut tomorrow. I don't know exactly what this is going to say, and I don't know what keeper counts are. I do know that you're going to be close, so don't leave. And you have to leave your wife anyways. So thank your sponsors and everybody else.
Well, I thought you said we get to leave and you guys will let us know at 6 o'clock. No. You're gonna hang out here until 6 o'clock right here.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till 6 o'clock right
here.
But they are offering drinks up there, so I might make my way that way.
Nope, right here for you. No, this lake's fantastic. I fished here last year and, had an opportunity, saw lots of really, really big smallmouth, and they were swimming around everywhere. And then yesterday I said, I'm going to start out throwing a crankbait that you can't really even get anymore in a custom color, and they were eating it and chewing it with the wind going. And then this morning it kind of laid down flat calm, and I've got a bait called missile baits drop crawl. You can't get those either. I mean, I'm fishing with baits that you can't even get anymore. But they started chewing that pretty well, just kind of pitching it around and places where, you know, the big boulders and all the places the smallmouth live. They're pretty much at the tail end of the spawn, so they're kind of in stage. Hoping to be a good topwater bite, but it hasn't started yet. But I had 9 keeper bites today, go along with my 12, so 21 keepers. I'm pretty sure that's going to get me in on keeper count. So weight, I really wasn't worried about it. I did leave a couple of 3-pounders that I did see cruising around that I thought, you know, might bite tomorrow in the area. So hopefully you go back and catch those, because those are going to be the important fish, because 5 fish limit tomorrow, no keeper count.
Yeah, you got to remember that right there. These guys have to save some of their fish, because tomorrow it's 0, and they got to do the best 5 they can to bring them in. Ish, great job out there. I'm almost positive we're going to see you tomorrow. Unless these guys just start bringing in big bags, you'll be here tomorrow. So, all right, man, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. All right, our next angler's from right down the street. No, I'm not even going to let him come up on stage. He's out of Chester, California. You might know Mr. Mark Pilgrim, so give it up, everybody out there. Make it loud, make it proud. Come on. He did a lot of work to get us here. He worked with Plumas County. He worked with Lake Almanor to make sure that this BAM trail happened up here so that all these fans out here, look at what you did out here. Look at all these people, man. Be proud of that, right? Your people showed up. Now, yesterday you had 16:05. It's looking like it's going to be close to 30 pounds to make this top 10 cut. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You going to weigh a big fish today? I will. Okay, so let's put all your fish on here first. He's going to go ahead, set him up on there, 16:05. He's going to need about 14-something to make it. No. Oh, you're so close. You went way too high. 16-16, that's going to be right up there. All right, now, take that big fish out. Show him off to the camera. Step right in the middle. Show him off to that camera. We'll weigh this big fish. And then I'll tell everybody where you just ended up. You might have guessed it, but we're not positive. Oh, man, look at those beautiful bass right there. That's Mark Pilgrim showing off right there. Now, he's got a big fish that goes 3.61. 3.61. Doesn't take the big fish lead. Set that back in there for just a second. Take that tag off. I will hand this thing off. And I'm going to let you talk for a minute about what you just did out there to take over the, I don't know, what's it called? First place right now. That's your new leader for, it might just be a few more minutes, but hey, right now, you're first place, man. 32-21, I'm pretty sure you're going to be here tomorrow. And that's a good thing because you need to be here tomorrow. This is your body of water. Tell these people how it is out there.
No, it's awesome out there. It's funny. The other day I put a little thing on my calendar and I marked off my weights. I was kind of going on looking at the wind forecast, and I kind of went, okay, I know what I'm going to catch on Friday. I know what I'm going to catch on Saturday. I know what I'm going to catch on Sunday. So I'm pretty close to where I was on the first day. I'm a little low on the second day. I left them out there. So if I get in tomorrow, I think I can get some good ones. So it'll be exciting. This is awesome. I can't believe you guys ought to give yourself a huge round of applause for being here. Amazing. So yeah. Hopefully I'll make it, and super excited to be here.
You're sitting with 32-21. I'm pretty sure you'll be here tomorrow. I mean, there are some really good fishermen out there. I mean, Zach Thompson was leading yesterday with 16:47, and right now he's still in the top 10. So there's something to be said for that. You might have a little bit to worry about, but I think you'll be all right. You'll be back up here tomorrow. So right now I'm going to send you off. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, Mark. Thank you. All right, our next angler. We got a lot of people traveling from all over the place, and this gentleman is no stranger to travel. He's coming out of Peoria, Arizona, and he's Conrad Demekis. Check it out. All right, now, Conrad, do you have any big fish you're going to weigh? No. Yesterday he had 1591. He's going to add to that with, oh, man, I thought it was going to be the same thing. You're going to have 1589. He missed it by 2 100ths. Oh, man. All right, no big fish to weigh. You want to hold one up, or do you want? I can hold that if you want to hold one up. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do that. We'll switch it out here. I'll see if I can make it. See if he starts crying. He's gonna cry. It doesn't matter. You want to cry into the camera? All right, we're looking right there. Look at this is what they look like. This is why I hold fish and not babies. All right, that's some nice fish. I'll give you this one back. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll take those fish. I'll hand you this, Mike. Do you thank some of your sponsors and everything else? Because Conrad, that's going to put you up there in second place right now with 3180. You're probably going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, this is my first time here, so first day on the water was yesterday, so I kind of just ran around and have been getting a sample of the place all day. I had that by about noon today, and I got to go practice for a few hours, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow if we make it. Big shout out to TSM Roofing back at home. They allowed me to come out here and do this. So if you're in Arizona watching, looking for a roof, give us a call.
All right. Thank you, Connor. I hope we see you tomorrow. Sitting in second place right now. I'm pretty sure we will. He's got 3180. He's only the second person to go over the 30-pound rein. Our next angler, he's coming out of Jackson, California, and his name is Earl Dalton III. Let's give it up. Come on up here. All right. Let's set up. You going to weigh big fish today? No big fish. He had 1204 yesterday. Today he's got 998. Not a bad weight at all. That's going to put you down a little lower than you probably want to be. But, hey, you went out there and did a good job of fishing and catching things. Tell some people about how you did out there today.
I struggled. Got to give it up to these guys that are catching them. I mean, it's amazing. It's really kind of tough for me. I mean, I've been here once before. Conrad just rolls right in and just catches them up. I love that guy. You get him, buddy. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been the most beautiful place ever to fish, though. I mean, I love this place. Probably why I can't catch fish. I'm just looking around. It's so pretty all the time, watching eagles and everything. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm going to get out of here, get out of the way, and let everybody else get up here and weigh some big fish for you. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much.
All right, grab that bag of fish right there real quick. Take them with you. Thank you, Earl. Really appreciate you, man. Okay. Our next angler's coming out of Oakley, California, and his name is Mr. Nick Cloutier. Come on up here, everybody. Give it up for Nick. He's bringing his whole family with him up here. These guys all went out. They got to go to one of your nice eateries around here, Mr. Baby G's, yesterday. I watched these kids consume half the restaurant. It was pretty awesome. Now, Nick, you going to weigh big fish today? No big fish today. Yesterday you had 1540. Let's set these up on in here. 1540. Today, he's going to match that up with 1186. 1186. 1540, 1186. Take a couple of those out there and show them off to the crowd if you would, sir. That's right. Get those kids up there holding fish up. That's got to be a cute picture. You're watching this right now. This is what I absolutely love about this sport. Is the family that come up here. They want to support their dad. They want to support their families. Their wives are up here. Husbands are up here watching everybody up here on the stage. And, hey, these guys are out here having a good time. They're going to hold up some fish. Look at that. He wants to get two. Dad's got two. I want two. All right, get right up. I'll tell you what. Get right over there. Get as close to that thing as you can. Hold it up. We got some people over here want to take some pictures. All right, we'll set them back in there. Now, Nick, that's going to put you in 7th place with 27-26. I am not the person to say that it's got guarantee it's going to be 30 pounds, but it's going to be pretty close to 30 pounds. How are you feeling right now?
I don't know. The way this format works out, you never know. There still might be a chance. If I do make it, it'll be that last spot. So it was tough today. It wasn't like it was yesterday. I mean,
you take this, I'll take those. Thank your sponsors. Step over.
No, it was tough today. I only caught 6 fish today. I caught 9 yesterday. I don't know. They were just eating it funny. I lost a lot of fish today, and I didn't lose any yesterday. But that's just the way it goes. So I definitely want to thank my wife for bringing our 2 boys up here. We got a sweet cabin. You guys have a lovely place up here. This lake is absolutely awesome, beautiful. I got to thank everyone that gets me here. Gone Fishing Marine, Ranger Boats. I got a brand new Ranger Z520R, and it got pretty rough out there today, and they did an outstanding job with that boat. Did not get wet whatsoever. It's absolutely amazing. Garmin. I have all Garmin everything. I've actually been winning the $200 for the trolling motor at almost every event. So got my full boat decked out in Garmin. Phoenix rods, Mercury Marine, 1st Gen, P line, the bass hole. It seems like we do this every time.
Right?
I know I'm missing one.
This is why we make them
I know. Sims, G-Rat baits. Who else, boys? Yeah, you guys stand over here so I can see. I think we got it all.
All right, Nick, we hope we see you tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're going to see you tomorrow. That's a good weight you have right there. 27, 26, but it's right on that bubble, man. There's a couple guys coming up. Thank you very much, Nick. We'll see you guys. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming up and supporting Dad. All right, our next angler, he's coming out of El Dorado Hills, California, and his name is Jim Vretzels. Let's give it up. Jim, set those fish up there. All right, Jim, you had 1146 yesterday. How many fish you got today?
6.
6 fish today. Okay. No. He's got his 5. Let's set him up in there. You going to weigh big fish today? No. Oh, no big fish, but he's going to weigh 5 fish. Those fish are going to be good weight right there. You're going to beat yesterday. 1242, good weight. Absolutely. Take some of these off here. Hold up a couple of those fish and show them off to the crowd out here. That's going to give him 2388. It's going to put him in 9th place. I have a feeling that unless he's got good keeper count, he might be making that drive home. So give it up for him. He came up here and worked hard on this lake. Yeah. All right, Jim, you want to thank some of your sponsors? I know you got one in there you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's probably my wife. Thanks to my wife back home, taking care of the business and everything back there. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody that supports me. I want to thank the Pilgrim family. They had me over for the last 3 days. So great hospitality, great family. So thank you very much. BAM Trail, great. I mean, look at the crowd. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, keep it going, and yeah, see you at the next one.
I want to know one thing. Did the Pilgrim family feed you the entire time? That right there, that they own enough for just that right there. All right, thank you very much. We will see you at the next event, I'm sure, Jim. All right, our next angler is coming out of Valley Springs, California. Let's bring him on, Mr. Jake Arbuckle. Come on up here, Jake. Set those fish down for just a second. You gonna weigh big fish today?
No, Ed, we're not. We had a rough day. We only had 3 in the boat today.
3 in the boat. Yesterday you had 1172. It's looking like you're gonna need close to 30 pounds to make this thing. Set them up in here. Let's see how close you get. There's no display. You're the only one seeing that.
That's okay. It's for me.
Okay.
It makes me feel better.
Then I can just lie to you and say you had 18 pounds. No. So you have 752 today. Now that's probably not going to move you up into the 30-pound range. It's going to be more like 1725. Still a great weight. You went out there on a lake. You worked really hard out there. Had a great day fishing. Thanks some of your sponsors and tell this neighborhood around here that how much you like coming up here.
No, absolutely. First off, hats off to you guys for putting these on. Chester, Plumas, you guys do a great job. Thanks for rolling everything out for us. If you haven't stopped at the North Shore Campground, that's where we've been camping. What a great facility, right on the water, beautiful place. I need to thank T&T Trucking, HSI Mechanical, KG Plumbing, Cost Per Mile Tire, JP Towing. You know, these guys, they're the ones that make this happen for me. And, you know, we're going to go off to the next one. Appreciate all you guys coming out. It's a beautiful place, and we'll see you probably next year.
All right, Jake. Right now it's showing me that you're not quite making it. So, you know, thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate you. You're one of those great anglers that we love. I love having up on the stage with me, man. Thank you very much. And we'll see you at the next event. All right, our next angler, he's coming out of Angels Camp, California. His name's Hayden Lee. Hayden, welcome to the stage here, man. How many fish you got in there today?
5.
You got any big fish you want to weigh?
Yeah.
All right, first we're going to weigh. Nope, hold on a second. We're going to weigh all of them first. And then we're going to have you hold that big fish. We're going to make these people out here in the crowd, the people watching on YouTube, the people watching on Facebook, we're going to make them wait just a second. Yesterday he had 1376. Today he has a little better at 1405. Good weight right there. All right, now let's pull that big fish off. Show him off to the crowd. Show him off to the camera. Yep, I give you the weight anyways. There's a beautiful Lake Almanor bass. Throw him up in here. Nope. You only get to weigh the one. Yep, just set him in there. The bag's already in there. Tag's already in there. We give him all the weight. He's got a great fish right here at 3.78. Great fish right there, man. Beautiful. How was your fishing out there today? I'm going to hand you this thing. You tell these people, you tell your sponsors how much you appreciate it and what you got for them.
Yeah, it was a good time up here. Thankfully, the wind came up this afternoon and got rid of all the wakeboarders. But, yeah, I just want to say thank you to all my family for supporting me all the time, and Leeway Construction, New Maloney Storage, and my grandparents for helping me out a lot. So, thanks.
All right, Hayden, give me 1 second here because that puts you at 2781. Now, my prediction is going to be somewhere really close to 30 pounds. I've got a 32, a 31, and 2 30s right there. 28, that's what you're thinking that Nick Wood is going to be in here tomorrow. He'll be the last one. Okay, well, we got a few more anglers out there that are going to fight you over that one, but that's okay. Well, maybe you'll be second or third out this time. You can hold your head high about that. No. Hayden, you do a great job out there. Thank you for coming up and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. All right, this gentleman's coming out of Lake Almanor, California. I got it right this time for sure. And his name is William Ponting. William, come on up here. Let's weigh some bass. All right, let's set him down in there. Now, do you have a big fish you want to weigh today? No. Okay, well, let's set all your fish up in there. How many you got in there today?
5.
He's got 5 fish. Yesterday, he had 13.62. Today, he's going to have just under that with 12.07. Good weight right there. Hold those over there. Hold up a couple of those fish. Show them to our cameraman. Show them to the people out there watching on every platform we got. There you go. Some beautiful smallmouth bass right out of Lake Almanor. Just right over there. All right, William. Let me give these off real quick. I'm going to hand you this mic. You thank some of your sponsors. That's going to put you at 25.69. I unfortunately believe that that's not going to quite make the cut, but that doesn't mean I'm right. You might make it on keeper count. You might get on something else. I don't know. But, hey, I'm going to give you the mic, give you some time to thank some of your sponsors, and tell these people out here how thankful you are they came out.
All right, well, this morning started off, lost the first 4 keepers, so the day was pretty much done. At 3:25, I got my 5th fish, so I never gave up. Other than I got a major backache, and I sure hope I don't make it to tomorrow.
All right, William, thank you very much for coming up. Go get that thing taken care of. And we're going to take just a quick break real quick. Well, I said quick twice, so it must be fast. All right, we'll come back in just a minute. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Bass Cat Boats. Feel the rush.
All right, welcome back to the Bass Boat Technologies BAM Trail, brought to you by Plumas County and Lake Almanor. We really appreciate everybody coming out today. Let's finish this thing up. We're going to weigh the last. It looks like we have 5, maybe 6 more anglers figuring out how these guys are going to come up. But our next angler, he's coming out of Oakley, California, and his name is Mr. Bo Jodry. Let's give it up for him. That's what I want to hear. Turn that thing up loud. No big fish today, Bo?
No big fish.
Yesterday you had 793. You needed a little bit more to get up towards that 30. But right now you're going to bring up here and you're going to have 533. 533. Do you mind holding up a couple of those fish for these crowd out here? They would love to see what some of their fish look like. That's what we're looking for right there. All right, guys. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take those fish. I'm going to hand you this mic. And I'd like you to thank some of your sponsors and tell these people out here, yeah, you appreciate it.
Right on. Thank you. I want to thank my family, everybody watching at home. My wife drove quite a long way yesterday to make it up here with the kids. Just wanted to thank my sponsors, Valley Relocation, Garmin. Can't do it without you guys. It's a tough day, tough 2 days for me on the water. Beautiful lake. You guys are great. Thanks for having us. And let's get to the next guy.
All right, Bo, thank you for coming up and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. All right, our next angler, he's coming out of Folsom, California. He's going to jump the line a little bit, it looks like, right there. But let's bring up Mr. Luke Johns, everybody. All right, Luke, you going to weigh a big fish today? I am. Well, we're going to weigh him last, but hold him up really quick. And I can't give you that tag, though. That is a beautiful Lake Almanor fish right there. All right, let's set him back in that bag. Let's set the whole bag up there. He had 15.11 yesterday. He's going to need over 15 pounds today to look like he's going to be at that cut line, but he's still going to be right at that cut line because this is going to give you 14.20. That's a great bag of fish right there. Let's take them out real quick. Grab your big fish. Their tag's already in there. This one's going up. Let's see what that big fish ends up weighing. Hold those things up. Move over just a middle, right here towards the middle. Show him off to that camera right in front of you. That's 29.31. He is right there. 5th place right now. Set your big fish down. Let's weigh that big fish. He's looking for something over 4 pounds today, but he's got 3.42 for a big fish. That is a solid smallmouth up here, right? All right, I'm going to give these fish away. You take this mic right here, and you tell these people how it was out there today and how much you enjoyed being here.
All right, yeah, this weekend was a pretty wild start for me, honestly. I was blasting off about 5 minutes after blast off. My entire prop ripped off my boat. So I've been on the trolling motor for the last 2 days, but it just goes to show how good a quality there is in this lake. I mean, I literally just pulled to the closest bank to me and fished back to the marina, and I caught fish the whole way there. And then today, I literally went out on the trolling motor, fished down that way, fished back up that way, caught them all throughout the whole day. So phenomenal fishery here. I got to say a couple shout outs to everybody who supports me. I got my parents. They drove up as always. I got to say hi to my girlfriend, Mary Lou, back home. I know she's watching. And then, I just got to thank everybody for coming out today. It's a pretty good crowd here. Awesome to see how many people came out to watch us weigh some fish in. And big shout out to Fisherman's Warehouse. They let me off work and up here representing them. So if you guys need some fishing tackle, check them out. They'll ship it straight to your door. You can go into one of our 4 in-store locations, which are awesome. And one more shout out, or 2 more actually. I got to give a shout out to my battery company, because you got to imagine if I'm on the trolling motor for 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours a day, just back and forth, and I had the trolling motor on high, and those Bioenno batteries, they held up no problem all day. And paired those with the Garmin's, and something special there. Thank you.
All right, Luke, hold on 1 second. That puts you in 5th place right now. You got 29.31. You're probably going to be here for Championship Sunday. That's going to be really close right there. We only have a few more guys right there. I've already been told that Nick Wood's going to be the cut, but I don't think we have 4 anglers sitting over there. But I have some anglers that are ready to go. So, Luke, we hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you for fishing with us, my friend. All right, our next angler, he's coming out of Alameda, California. His name is Zach Thompson. Let's give it up for him. Set those fish down. Oh, wait, Luke, hold on 1 second. Don't forget this piece. Ugh. I have to do this. Last night, this guy bet me $1 that he didn't have the big fish. And here's his $1 right there. I'm a man of my word. You get your $1 because he didn't have big fish. I had more support for him than he did. All right. You going to weigh a big fish today, Zach?
No.
You going to weigh 5 fish today?
Yeah, I got 5. I caught 7 today.
He caught 7. He's going to weigh 5. Yesterday, he had 16:47. He was your day 1 leader. Let's see what he's going to need today. He has 11:25. 11:25. Let's pull this down. Let's hold a couple of those up. Show off the crowd what 11:25, well, at least what 2 of them look like. There you go. That's what they're supposed to look like right there. Zach Thompson coming up. Now he's got 27.72. That puts him in 9th place. Now, and he's going to wreck my stage up here. That's okay. We got it. All right, Zach. That's 27.72. That's 9th place. Now, that's not keeper count. I don't know where you stand keeper count. I wouldn't even let me tell me what keeper count is because I can't have that. How are you feeling right now about making the cut?
I'm nervous. Yeah, no, it was tougher today than it was yesterday. I fished all new water. Thought I could get a couple good bites and caught a few decent ones, but it was tougher on me today. So I hope I can make it tomorrow. I want to say hi to my wife, my daughter and son, my parents, Frank at DCR Propeller. I want to take a chance to say thank you to St. Croix Rods, 7 Reels, Spear Point Hooks, P-Line, and Costa Del Mar. Those Spear Point GP Finesse hooks are amazing. I didn't lose any fish. Just didn't get any big bites today, but this lake is amazing. The community is amazing. I hope we come up here a lot more times. Almanor is a fun fishery, and just this crowd is great. So thanks for the support, and thanks thanks Bam, thanks Bam, and Mark, and yeah.
See, it's not always easy to stand up here and have to say things, huh? All right, Zach. Hey, you did a great job out there. You were day 1 leader right now. That's going to put you out there. You're down there at 9th place. There's a guy standing over there. I don't know. I don't see his name up here yet. So, you might have a great chance of being here. I hope you do. I love watching you fish. You do a great job. Thank you, Zach. We'll see you at the next one. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler. He's out of Elk Grove, California. He's one of our guys who makes this thing fun. Ken Maw, come on up here. Let's set those down. Now, you've been out here on this lake a couple times. You've done some pretty good fishing. I've watched all of your lives first thing in the morning. Even if I was sleeping, I woke up to watch them. But that's that's okay. You guys are out here earlier than I want to get up. So, Ken, before we weigh these fish, you're sitting right now with 921. You're going to need a lot of weight in there. And I'm looking at that bag, and it looks like a good bag of fish. But how do you feel?
I feel fortunate to have the 6 scoreable that I caught today. Yes, after yesterday, what's great about this format is there's 2 ways for us to make the top 10. So it's top 5 in weight after 2 days, or it's top 5 in scoreable bass, 14 inches or larger. So, you're never out of it, right? You can catch, 1 or 2 or struggle on day 1, and you can really have a stellar day on day 2, make the cut, and then on Championship Sunday, the weight's 0, and it's anybody's ball game. So after yesterday only weighing in 4, I figured I needed to catch at least 10 scoreable. So that was my goal and my objective today. I fell short of that. But I'm, as tough as a fish, I'm real fortunate, and I'm happy to have the 6 scoreable that I caught today.
All right, let's set those fish up on that scale. You gonna weigh a big one today? Negative. Let's set those fish up in there. He had 921. Big fish right now is 4 pounds. I don't know what the overall is. They don't have it on my scale. All right, he's got it. He had 921 yesterday. He's gonna add to that. He went out and did a little bit better. He has 1284 today. All right, Ken, pull some of those fish out of there. Hold them up for the crowd to see. Hold them up for the cameraman out here. Hold them up for all the people watching out there in YouTube world. There's some beautiful Almanor fish. Huh? 468 is still big fish. Oh, let me get out of that shot. You can be in it. No, they want to crop me out every time anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to give these fish off real quick. I'm going to hand you this mic. And we're going to let you talk a little bit because I know you don't like to, but we're going to let you talk.
I'm not going to talk a whole bunch. Again, just what Zach said, the community, you guys have a fantastic community. They rolled the red carpet out for us down in Chester at the theater. Plumas County, Lake Almanor Chamber,
and the country club. You know, for those of you people that get to enjoy this place, it's a fantastic place. If you're out there in internet land and you want to become a member, you know, I don't know, write a couple checks and you can become a member. But you know, other than that, you know, great event, and I'm headed straight to the Delta, and you know, again, I want to thank all the community. Same thing with Luke Johns. I run Bioenno lithium batteries, 20-year industry warranty. If you own an RV or a boat, everybody in the crowd, 20-year warranty on those lithium batteries, and the company has been around for almost 2 decades, right? So they will be here to back your warranty. Other than that, Carl, I'm out of here. Thank you. All right, Ken, thank you for fishing with us, man. We really appreciate it. He went out there. Now we got our next angler coming from Blanchard, California. This guy right here.
It's Blanchard, Idaho.
Why does it say Blanchard, California on my screen? Why do they keep changing things on it? Why do they got to make me look like a fool every time up here? All right, Carl. This is Carl Okerman. He's coming up here. He's from Blanchard, Idaho. I don't want to get it wrong this time. I will have it changed and make it right. Now, yesterday you had – now, is that the right weight you had? That is the right weight. Yesterday he had a – I'm going to read this off the way it's written. 00.00. Now, I'm not rubbing that in or anything, because I know how hard it is out there on this body of water, and I know that you guys put in all the effort. So let's put those up there, and let's see what you're going to end up with. I think it's not going to be really close to that 30 pounds, but it's going to be really close to 14.62. I guarantee you would have loved to have that yesterday and tag that one up. Pull a couple of them out, show them off to the crowd, show them off to the people watching out there on YouTube, and show them off to this cameraman over here. Lake Almanor, here's some of your bass right there. Now, this guy is one of the top pro anglers on the West Coast. He went out yesterday and he didn't catch a single fish. Comes back in today, drops 14.62 on the scales. Take this mic, tell those people out there what it's like to catch fish out here on this body of water, and thank some of your sponsors, my friend.
Well, yesterday was it was a really tough day for me. I'm normally used to smallmouth fishing. Short drive, you guys want to go up north? We got an incredible fishery up there. We catch 25-pound bags of smallmouth. And they're not easy to catch. And these ones here, they're not easy to catch either. But I ran around, I used my live scope, and I could see the fish, and they wouldn't react to any of my baits. So I threw my whole boat at all of these fish, all except for one box. Last night I went home, cut all of my lures off, opened that box up, tied that one lure on there, caught all the fish on that one lure.
All right, my friend. I'm not sure that you're going to make any kind of the cut tomorrow. But, hey, I don't have keeper count. I don't know. Maybe you caught enough yesterday. It said 0, but I don't know. I'm not the one who does that. Carl, thank you for coming out fishing with us. I really appreciate it. Have a safe trip back to Idaho. All right, our next angler's coming all the way. And I know where this one's at, and if they say it's in another state, they're wrong. This one's in Sacramento, California, and his name is Jason Bradshaw. Let's bring him on up here. All right, Jason, set those fish down for just a second. Yesterday you had a good weight of 431, not the weight you're always looking for or ever looking for, unless it's one fish, right? You had 431 yesterday. Today, how many fish you catch?
I got 5 in there. I caught 11 fish today.
Now, did you think that you would have keeper count going into this? Were you aiming at keeper count?
I was. Yesterday I looked around for bedfish, and in the areas I was looking, I couldn't find them. So I made a little adjustment today, went to a different area of the lake, and they were there.
Let's pick those fish up. Let's put them on this scale right here. He had 431 yesterday. He's going to need a lot more weight, but he's going to have today good solid bag for sure at 13.49. Let's hold up a couple of those fish for the crowd. Show them off. They came out here to sit down and look at some fish. They did not come up here to look at me and you, that's for sure. So, hey, let's show them off some of their bass out there. This is how well you're growing them. Look at those beautiful smallmouth. All right. Yeah, I'm going to take these off. I'm going to give you this mic. You take this mic, stand right here in the middle. Look out there. Thanks some of your sponsors, and tell these people how you appreciate coming up here to Lake Almanor.
Yeah, this is my second time here. This is a beautiful lake. I wish the other 3 times I was on the body of water, I could have figured something out. But today I think I got something figured out for the next time. Hopefully. I'd like to thank Bass Cat, Mercury, Buck and Bass. Boat Pros is a new shop that opened up in Brentwood for anybody out there watching that lives in that area. Go see Tanner if you want to get a demo ride in a Bass Cat. Or you can look me up, Jay Bradshaw Fishing, on Instagram or Facebook.
Jason, good job out there today. I wish yesterday would have been a little better for you, but hey, you know what? It's called fishing, not catching, right? He's got one more thing to say now.
My wife drove up, Casey, with my my 6-year-old and my 5-year-old Jackson and Jessa. That's pretty awesome.
Now, this is what I talk about all the time out here. The families that show up, the families that come out here, it's been all, hey, look at out here in the crowd. You see kids playing, older folks being out here, younger folks being out here. The communities come together. They all want to see these great fish you guys are doing out here. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate it, Jason. I'm not sure if we have just the one angler left. Is that all we got left back there? You got one angler left? He looks like just the one guy over there. He had 562 yesterday. He's out of Idaho. Weiser, Idaho. Let's bring him on up, Mr. Jason Hickey. Come on up, Jason. This may be the last angler we'll weigh in for the day. No big fish today? No, there is a big fish. He wants to weigh a big fish today. He had 562 yesterday. He's got today, much better bag, 1489. Great weight right there. Hold that big fish up in the air. Show him off to the cameras. I'm going to put this bag in here real quick so that we get that weight. He's got the tag on him, so don't take it off. He's going to hold it up. The cameramen are going to go crazy, and I want everybody out here to go crazy when they see this beautiful bass from Lake Almanor. All right, Jason, set him up in there. Let's get you a weight. Let's tell everybody what that weight was. 3.43, beautiful smallmouth bass right there. Good job catching those fish today. I think with 2051 total, you're probably not going to make the cut. I don't know what your keeper count is. I don't know any of that keeper count stuff. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to take those fish. I'm going to hand them off. I'm going to give you this. You talk to these people out here. You thank your sponsors and all you need to do. You're the last guy.
Well, that wasn't very exciting. It was nice to finally catch some fish this afternoon. At noon today, I finally gave up on trying to find a bed fish. I think all in total I'd caught 4 fish in a day and a half. And this afternoon I went out and caught them good and caught a bunch of them. I just wish I had another day. It was nice to just go fishing and at least get out of here on a positive note. I just need to thank my, number one, my wife for supporting me and holding down things while I'm gone. My guys for keeping the company going and taking care of things. And, you know, I've got my main sponsor is my old fishing partner. We fished a lot of years together, and he owns a tortilla company, something he inherited from his father and carried on for many, many years. And very, very successful company, very family-rooted company, and they really helped me out this year and really appreciate that. And wish he'd go fishing with me more, but he became a roper, so he's not fishing anymore. And anyway, lots of other guys that know how much I appreciate them. But anyway, see you next time.
Jason, thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you at the next event. I'm sure, man. You're always going to be out there with us.
Heck yeah.
All right. Head off over this way, up or go that way, whichever. You just off the stage. Anyways. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out today. That's going to wrap it up. Now, you can go on to bamtrail.com to see where these guys are going to come out. There will be 10 fishing tomorrow. I can tell you right now. In 10th place right now is Nick Cloutier. Zach Thompson at 27.72. Jake Boomer at 27.74. Hayden Lee, 27.81. Nick Wood, 28.96. 5th place, Luke Johns with 29.31. Ishman Rowe, 30.34. Colby Pearson, 30.39. Conrad Demekas, 31.80. And Mark Pilgrim right over there at 32.21. He's leading after day 2. Now, there's 5 of those guys are not going to make it. Got to remember there's still the keeper count out there. So, check in later. They'll know at 6 o'clock. You can know somewhere right around that time. And we'll be posting it on up on our website. All right, well, thank you for coming out, everybody. Thank you for tuning in out there on YouTube, Facebook. We really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Championship Sunday.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS Outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear. But then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Spencer Lazara here to explain why you need Eternal Lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.